Says Jungles of Chult homebrew. No audio. No audio.
I don't know. For me, the stream looks like frozen. I don't know what's going on.
You can hear the players, can't hear Drake, basically. Hello, Bass Snake.
I'm talking away, and
There you are.
all I did was push the little button down there, and things start to work. All right, Sirenscape. Let me do that. Sirenscape should be. Wait, is Sirenscape coming on the stream? This is the wrong one to test that out with.
Yeah.
Because it just goes on and on and on and.
It's not on the stream, though.
The sounds are always nice. What's up,
Shopping.
Bass? Thanks for the biddies. Yeah, thanks for the audio. Every time Windows does anything, everything changes. So, all right, Sirenscape properties. Looks like it's right.
No, I just heard it. Yep. It's working now. Work it. Work it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We'll be here all day. I don't think that went through the stream.
No. But Pretzel's still going through the stream.
You bastard pretzel.
You bastard Pretzel.
Why isn't Sirenscape going through the stream? Hey, everything looks good. It's gotta be out. OBS. It's the only thing it can't be. Oh, you're gonna bring Clyde back? Yeah, right. I changed him to like 1 million or something. All right. So, you guys remember what we were doing last time we played?
Killed a dragon.
A bed dragon, wasn't it?
It's a bed knobs and broomsticks dragon or something.
Little baby one.
Construct really have a gender?
Chimney. Construct.
It depends on the artist's
They.
interpretation, right? If the artist drew it in or not.
That's right.
And then how you interpret
dirty
that.
Old artificer, you.
He had a wand, didn't he? Something.
Oh yeah. There was a whole thing here. It's the remember the sheep? He's still here. He's like meh, meh.
Right bang or something.
Yeah, because I think I don't think he can still talk. Because how long does that spell last? Speak with the animals or whatever.
Quite a while, I think.
An hour maybe?
Yeah.
So he's like, he can't
Speak
can't
with
talk to you.
animals is duration 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yes. So he's like, been a long time since he said anything.
Anybody hungry for sheep?
I mean, he can still
Let me-
understand. He poops a little. Tries to make himself look unattractive. Well, he's
So
gonna
what
hop
were
up.
we supposed?
He,
How were we supposed to revert him back to his
Wh-
normal self?
where'd you guys kill the guy at that was on the bed? Down here somewhere? He goes over and he starts like rooting around and he like pulls the wand out. He's got it in his mouth. He's like, "Meh."
Here, I'm a bard. We're supposed to be able to do anything with
The
wands.
the wand clearly
So
looks
bend
like
over.
it's like malfunctioned, right? The wand's like sparks are coming out the side of it and shit. Sheep's like, "Meh." I mean the guy tried to use it on himself and he turned into a gibbering mouther, like all stretched out and morphed.
Oh,
It's like Harry Potter's wand or Ron Weasley's wand. It's always on the glitch. It's held together with duct tape.
um, uh, what's inside?
Yeah, the sheep's gonna like. Oh, let me unlock the tokens. You guys don't need to.
Yeah, we never get to search inside.
Yeah, let's do the inside. Where's the inside?
So if no
There it
one
is.
else is going to grab the wand, I'll grab the wand and point it at him. Say, unsheepify.
Unsheepify.
I think you're supposed to break the wand over his head to release the magic.
Here you guys go. You can be on that map then. This is the one that's all scrunked. So it's like a time warp. It's like, "Roar." This is the one that came with the module.
Weird.
You know you can do grids in Fantasy Grounds that are not square. You can make rectangular grids.
Oh, I didn't do anything. That's just the way it was. I didn't,
Okay.
or maybe I
you-
just
you-
turned it on.
Yeah.
Just turn off the grid, and that way
Yeah.
we'll never know.
You'll never know. It's all gone. There, see?
So does anything happen when I
Oh, let's see.
use the wand?
Um, should the players recover the wand, it becomes immediate, obviously, that is damaged. Are you proficient in Arcana?
Marley is.
Well, Marley's not actually looking at it.
I have a +1, but I'm not proficient.
I'm not proficient in it.
But I did pick it up earlier.
But I'm a rogue, and rogues in 3.5 had used
Yeah.
magic device.
Well, Marley got advantage.
Um.
Why?
Oh.
Oh, so does it work.
Oh no, it gives me if it works and if he dies. So we're good. So we just need to see how to see if it works or not. Hmm.
I was thinking more like,
Problem
can it
solved
be
either way.
fixed?
So
Yeah, one way or the other, the adventure goes on because that's before conclusion. See?
Marley steps back. He starts pointing this wand. Marley like takes about 6 steps back real quick.
like a kid with a gun. Hey, Marley, what are you doing? Huh? What? Where's it going?
Hiding behind the outhouse. I'm hiding in the
I
shitter.
got my spear pointed at it.
Shaking it, looking at it. Come on, what's wrong with this thing? Ah.
And you have not even any casting ability whatsoever, right? You're just pointing this wand and shaking it and trying
Besides,
to get it to work.
besides being able to charm the ladies, no.
With your wand.
I'm ready to say unsheepify,
Unsheepify.
point it at him, and sort of shake it.
Poke him with it.
So right now it's like a cattle prod, right? It's got electric sparks coming out of it.
It is a. Where's my items? I just lost the train of thought here. Oh, I want to see wand. Yeah, you kind of need to know how to use a wand. It's like a arcane kind of thing. Um, so nothing really happens when you point it at it. He jumps up and down and he's like, and it looks like he wants you to use the wand on him. But he does like follow you guys inside the house, and if he starts nudging like one of the shelves, if you guys are like looking around, he's like, he's over like, where's he at? He's like over. Oh, I gotta push the play button. Let's zoom in. He's like, yeah, there he goes. He's like over here on like one of these shelves. He's like, meh, 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 meh. Nudging at a scroll. It's another scroll of speak with the animals.
So, Dahlgren, you want this wand? It doesn't work for me.
Sure, I'll take the wand.
Try sticking it in his ear.
I'm gonna smack the sheep on the head with the wand. Just a rough tap.
Are you gonna try to use the wand's ability to cast True Polymorph?
Sure.
Do you
I'm
have?
proficient in Arcana.
Oh.
And
And
he's a spellcaster.
and would you care to attune to the wand? It's gonna take you an hour.
That would take an hour.
Do you have an attunement slot open?
I should.
Then it will take you an hour. If you do not, then it's gonna take you longer.
Yeah, I don't have anything attuned.
Well, now you can attune to a wanded true polymorph that may or may not cause people to turn into gibbering mouthers. Or sheep. Or
Sure.
flying dragon beds.
Bed dragons.
Yeah.
Or what about bed bugs? Them bugs back in the city.
Flying purple people eaters.
You definitely think it's going to take some skill to get this wand to work right. Some high arcana roll when you get attuned to it.
All right.
Let's see what else is in here.
I'll be right back.
Ooh. What's he?
Is
What'd he
anybody
say?
else going to use the scroll he's pointing toward?
I don't know that I can. I'll look at it. Can a bard? I don't think a bard can cast. I don't know. They might be able to. Let's see.
Somebody used it before, so
Well, I know clerics have it.
Well, the cleric's getting the food, so. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, bard can use it. So yeah, he blah 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 blah, and then what?
he's like, well. Well, apparently we only have about 10 minutes to discuss my fate or not. But, I'm been stuck as a sheep in someone's garden for the last 2 years. I would perhaps take the risk of my own life to not be a sheep anymore. He smiles with his sheepy teeth.
we could use them to mow the grass behind the house.
It's so tired of little pellet poop. Just a nice big loaf once would be nice. Oh.
Have you ever had lamb chops with Cabernet sauce?
In fact,
Is
it used
there
to be my favorite meal. He starts crying. The
Is there like a command word for this wand, or is it just you gotta attune to it?
command word is
Man,
would you say it was earlier, Sven? That's the,
Unsheepify.
unsheepify. That's the command word now.
Too bad you didn't have a scroll of true polymorph in here. I guess you have a backup plan next time, huh?
It'd be funny if he polymorphed him into a different sheep.
So, as you guys are
girl sheep.
like poking around and stuff, you can see that this is anybody running Morcal? Does anybody want to volunteer to run Morcal? Oh, here goes the rolls. Whoa! An 11, a 10, and a 14.
That's Caesar.
Absentee, so
That's right.
I'll pick him up.
Here, I'll roll for Caesar.
Disadvantage.
Because he's not here. You should have disadvantage.
He's a druid though, isn't he?
Yes.
I've never played a druid, so yeah, I wouldn't mind playing somebody else's character, but
Well,
I have never. Maybe I need to play a druid so I know how all that changing stuff works.
Well, he's
the
also a
wrong-
very odd druid
Yeah.
because of his sporeness. He
yeah,
doesn't change shape change and stuff. He exudes spores and can shoot spores as poison.
I'm still trying to figure out why Sirenscape's not working. It's bugging me.
I'm back.
Only thing I'm going to try is shutting it down and starting it back up. Nope.
Maybe it has something to do with Jingo the Fool.
That was loud. It's set to the right output in OBS. And it's turned on. I guess the stream just isn't going to hear Sirenscape tonight. I don't know why.
I'll make sounds.
I can do them. Patoo, patoo.
Sen, you're muted. I see you trying
We
to
can
do
do. We can
ASMR.
do. Yeah, we can do Foley work. Crinkle paper. There you go.
I think I can jerry it this way. I can jerry it that way by pushing it through my desktop. But we'll do it that way. We'll see how that works. It's the broken backwards way. All right, so this guy needs a Arcana check on this wand. If you fail the check, you could kill him. No pressure.
You want me to roll that?
Who's using the wand to cast True Polymorph on the sheep?
I can do it. I mean, I got to attune to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you need
He's
to tune
willing
to
to
the wand.
take the risk.
Yeah, he said he's willing to do it. So
I'll sit there with the spear waiting.
Dahlgren will tune to it.
Perhaps we need him to make his mark on a no fault policy here.
Indemnity. Where's Diablo Bob when we need him? Dang it.
Post-mortem insurance.
There's
hey,
like
we can take this compound as our base, right? Or as a second vacation home.
yeah, the treehouse.
The treehouse is a second vacation home.
It looks kind of drafty though, a little drafty, especially the
Yeah,
bedroom
we got to
because
fix that roof.
since the bed burst through the roof out there. What are you gonna get any help with this Arcana check of yours? You're just gonna blindly just point and squint.
I can take a look at it and see if I can figure out how to. I'm skilled in Arcana. I'm just not.
I can give myself guidance.
Oh, guidance might be handy.
There you go.
Maybe some inspiration or something might be nice too. I don't know.
I'll give myself guidance.
I'll give him my inspiration.
Wait, how does S inspire him? Please tell us.
Guess I'll walk up behind him, slap him on the back. Don't fuck it up. And then go sit down.
It's like,
Draw your finger across your neck like this. Don't fuck it up.
If you do, lamb chops for dinner.
You want it in the tower?
no. Hell no. A 15? A 15? What was the failure?
It didn't show up for me.
It auto rolled in the dice tower.
Did you double click it?
Yeah, I did.
That's why, because I got the extension is fixed. But that's perfect. It's a 15, if you didn't notice. You also need to roll me a d20, Mr. Casting a spell. Okay. So you don't manage to pull like a weave of wild magic strand out of the air and screw shit up. But you do somehow barely manage to get you guys a transmuter in your employ now, basically, because you transformed him back to his normal wizardly self.
Yeah, well, he's top notch, I tell you.
Not a problem.
If the party decides to go ahead with the spell and succeeds, Shinebright congratulates the party heartily. He will have to be reminded of anything he actually promised them while he was a sheep. He can't actually pay any financial reward since he's been a sheep for the last few years. His pockets just kind of hasn't had any pockets, and his ex apprentice just spent all of his money. So, but he, he does tell you that he's willing to perform any transmutations up to 5th level for you guys, just to cover spell components. That's all it costs.
I'm good. I'm fine. I mean, who would want to change this?
Oh, he's like, well, adventurers sometimes get themselves into trouble and sometimes get bunny rabbit.
Bunny rabbit.
Yes.
Carved stone.
You turn adventurers into bunny rabbits?
It's a nice thing. You turn one into a bunny rabbit and you stuff them in a sack.
And you went numb. You went you went numb.
You went mute.
You went mute.
And Mike shut down right when I said that.
You said the stuff in the sack, and that's the last thing. I
said
I guess you should
stuff
throw
him
it.
in his shack and throw him off a cliff. I mean, that's what you do with bunny rabbit. I mean, when they
Those
hit
are
the bottom,
lemurs, man. Lemurs.
they're gonna die as a bunny rabbit, polymorph back into their normal self, and be inside of a sack and get torn out of the sack at the bottom of a cliff. I mean, it's the best place they could be.
Just have them hit right over, bang them against the edge of this cliff to
Slap
kill
'em.
the rabbit, and then they transform and fall down the cliff. It's not that difficult. But
Just-
S does
Just
sometimes
smack
change
them
into
on
a
the
snake.
cliff as they go down. Whap!
So if S ever gets stuck as a snake, we can come back, and you can change him into a sheep.
If he does, I'll bite him.
Well, great. So we've got this going
Poisonous
for us.
sheep, that would work too. Spits poison.
It's poisonous.
But
They wouldn't expect it.
Hey, let's ask Sean. How'd you hear about us? By the way, it's not often that sheep just shows up at our place of business with a scroll in his mouth.
He overheard a weird jackal talking about you guys.
Really?
Or a were hyena, sorry, not a jackal, a were hyena.
Oh,
was he afraid of us?
He thinks his name was Ed or Fred or he went by a couple different names. Where were the 3 hyenas on?
Bonzi, Shenzi, and Ed.
Yeah. That's it. I don't have kids, so I didn't have to memorize it. However,
I've seen it way too.
I think it's only fair that the Shinebright bestow upon you guys 1 charge from the wand. And he starts waving it around the
Repair
room
it first?
menacingly. Who's first? It's like sparking.
Marley's heading back home.
Disarm
He's
that.
kidding. He says
Which way's
kidding.
home?
He says kidding. If you would have killed me, you would have gotten this parcel. So since you didn't kill me, I think you still should get the parcel. Because you would have looted the house and taken all the shit. So why don't you still? It should be your reward, right? So he digs into an old trunk and pulls up a false bottom and pulls out a very nice cloak. It's got like shades of green. It's a very fine woolen cloak, and it kind of shifts and swirls a little bit as you look at it.
Drake, you look like Buffalo Bill, and Silence the
I
lambs.
thought I was
there.
looking like Beaker from the Muppets.
uh,
Does it look elven?
It does.
Sounds like
It's
Hmm,
it's all
interesting.
floofy and soft looking. Yeah, it looks elven.
fluffy.
Party sheet, inventory.
some kind of feminine thing Marley would wear.
There's also
What? What's that supposed to mean?
he like goes over to this to a shelf, right? And there's like this beat up looking like spittoon or something, and he like pulls open the spittoon and he pulls out this helmet. It's just covers your whole head. The helmet does, and it's got like these huge like
Tobacco
elven
spit
ears
dripping down.
sticking out of it, right? They're like almost like Batman's freaking Batman's it's just as soon as you see it, if you've ever heard of one of these, you know what it is. You just it's a helmet comprehending languages. He's like, man, I wish I could have wore this.
Well, he could still understand us. He could comprehend us just fine. If you'd have pointed this out to us.
Yeah, but I don't know if sheep is technically a language.
Right. And he also digs around and pulls out a a solid platinum and gold ring, and it's got like like a little shields around it. See,
Like a ring
a
of
nice,
protection.
yeah, exactly like a ring of protection.
Oh, like for a frontliner, which would
Like,
not be Marley.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
And then he also says he's like, "Oh my!" as he like pulls open like a drawer that obviously he had forgotten, like a hidden drawer, and it's full of freaking silver cutlery. He's like, "Oh," he kind of slides it over to you guys. Looks around nervously. 300 gold pieces worth of silver cutlery, which is, it's not even worth 300 gold because you can't sell it, but it's silver, right? He can make stuff out of it, like silver weapons.
Forbidden.
And then there's also a usable by. Let's see who's usable first by.
Marley looks at the silver and looks over at Orig and says, "Well, it only makes sense that the one of us with the biggest body cavities have to smuggle this back."
No one's an arcane trickster, right? Or a wizard. No one can use the damn thing. All right, I'm changing it up. It's a what level spell? It's a second level spell. I'm gonna mix it. No one can use it. It's kind of useless, isn't it?
Just for sale.
If there's nowhere to sell it.
We
I
have
mean,
a
if it's a
store. We own a store.
25,000 gold piece unusable scroll, we'll take it. You know.
Schultz will probably
No,
steal it.
it's a scroll. It's only second level. It's
Oh, okay.
so it needs to be something that somebody can use for if it's only second level. But here I'll put the rest of this stuff, and you guys can start looking at it in there, and I'll find the right scroll I want. It's gonna be a scroll of something. Why
So
am I
when it
having
says
trouble?
silver cutlery, it's a set of knives. Food weapons. Type food weapons.
Is that what it says? Food weapons?
Yeah, that's what it says. Type food weapons.
You have advantage against food.
I got lost again. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for.
Scroll.
Second level spell scroll.
Hmm. Oops. Image. All right, that's fair enough. I think a scroll of daylight. Daylight coming, I wanna go home. All right, I'll ID all that, and you guys can lug it.
Cloak of Elvenkind is obviously Oreg.
Anything
Why wouldn't you put
there?
that on the dwarf? It at least could help him. Oreg's already got like a plus 11 or something.
If anything, for Marley would be the helm of
It's like putting
comprehending languages,
a
but
camouflage net on an invisible car. Like, like Wonder Woman puts a camo net over the top of her invisible plane. She doesn't want anyone to see it. I was totally not saying that Oreg shouldn't get it. I'm just talking. I think the helmet comprehend languages that S has to wear all the time.
He doesn't understand what anybody says.
No, it just would look cool if he wore it the whole time. It's his snake head sticking out of the helmet like that. Bat ears on it. Well, we know who gets the scroll of daylight, right? Cleric.
cleric.
Druid?
Yeah, we can give it to Markel.
I think it would probably actually benefit Markel better anyways, because I think the cleric can cast daylight, like part of his domain spell, I think, probably.
Yeah, I think it's one of them.
I think
All right, I
daylight's...
will toss it on there then.
I think
Valtrex,
ring
you
should
get a
probably
scroll
go
of
to
daylight.
the ring should probably go to dangerous
Happy to
frontliner.
take it.
Party
But
sheet. What's the ACs looking like? Let's see what. Do we get somebody that's really defunct? Oh, party sheet.
no, I could always beef my AC up by going with heavier armor, but I would just as soon not be a frontliner and try to keep the frontliners alive.
What? Give your frontliner a 19 armor class? Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, and I really don't want to mar these. I mean, who would want to?
And also
wreck
give
this
them
in
what, a
combat?
+1 on all their saving throws too, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep. All right, added.
And why not just totally be the camouflaged invisible Wonder Woman plane? Good night, Christopher, and get those crumbs off your face.
It wasn't crumbs. I'm not sure what he came in with. Some white stuff.
Chocolate milk.
So comprehend languages. Didn't I thought Dalgren had that spell anyway as a cleric?
It doesn't even require attunement, so you can hand it around like it's a freaking
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean,
like a hearing horn. What's he talking
there's
about? Here,
nothing
put this
nobody.
on.
Yeah, there's no reason
No,
anybody
it's
would
a
wear it
bard
all the
spell.
time. Do what?
It's a bard spell.
Comprehend
Cleric's
I
not on
thought
that.
clerics had comprehend languages too.
No,
Sorcerer,
Bard, Eldritch Knight, Sorcerer. Yeah.
arcane tricks. Okay, all right, all right.
It was definitely something that, I mean, if you can cast it, you don't need, but.
Well, I was thinking if he was a cleric, he could have it all the time and cast it, and he wouldn't have to, waste a memorized spell slot on it. But it's not cleric. Comprehend languages. So.
It seems like it should be whoever's probably going to talk.
Yeah, that'd be Marley, because
So there you go.
he's a smooth talker.
Marley's always running his mouth.
The only other person it might benefit is the rogue to sneak up and then try to understand what somebody's saying. That's the
Yeah.
only other thing I could think of. But you could, if he
Like you
wants to
said, you get
borrow it to go sneak up, you could go here, take this.
hand it off.
Yeah, it's one of those pass me around.
So I noticed though that it does not say you can speak. It says for the duration you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language,
Right.
or you can
Right.
Correct.
read any language.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't mean you can
So you can
communicate
cast
back.
invisibility on him, give him the helmet, and have him sneak up.
Oh my gosh, this is getting. I've got invisibility, so.
Yeah.
What? Where is he sneaking to? Let me roll your stealth check.
Wherever
Just,
somebody pays me.
just, we'll figure out where you're going after you. See if you can do it.
Roll
No,
a what?
I'm kidding. It could come in handy when you're like wandering around and go, "What's this sign say over here?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh, let me use my helmet." It says,
Yeah.
"It says you have entered a minefield." Oh, nice. It, it could come in handy. And the silver cutlery, are you guys just gonna leave it?
No,
Don't
no.
want-
Here, I'll carry it
it-
back, but it can go to the party sheet. Do we have a party sheet in this group? I don't think so.
Yes, we do.
We got a store. Yes, we got a
With the
store.
store. Yep.
We just won't put it
or did
out
you
on the
guys
shelf.
decide to do a party sheet? I forgot.
I thought
Okay.
Medicare had it.
Yeah. Somebody had a bag too, didn't
Oh, you do have party funds. You do.
Um, did did uh did S have his weapon silvered? Somebody had their weapon.
S
Several
has
of us did.
an attachment that he can put onto his weapon.
Well, I have multiple options. I have a attachment that I can add to my spear to make it silvered. That takes an hour though, apparently, to change the spearhead. Then I have a magical scimitar that I can use. Doesn't need to be silvered. And then I have a silvered dagger that I keep hidden.
And
Okay. Well,
300,
we're still taking the cutlery. And
if I
stashing it.
remember correctly, 300 gold pieces worth of silver is enough to do three
weapons.
weapons. Yeah. So if anybody wants to do it, you guys
Yeah,
got the ability to do it at your
I'd
Dr.
probably like
Troy's.
to have a silver dagger stashed. What about you, Warg? You got anything yet silvered?
Yes, I have a dagger with silvered.
Okay. Which one of you guys is blacksmith? Gotta be the dwarf.
S's.
S is? Okay, cool,
Mhm.
cool.
All right, what's this guy's like whole name? Let's see. Let's go to the beginning. Bad news. Fenhir Shinebright. Feinthir Shinebright. Copy that. Control C. Control V. And then we're gonna go to the map, the locations map, and I'll push that to you guys. This big one. And we're gonna make a pin where you guys have this guy at. We're gonna do a green pen, so I'm just gonna make a story. Actually, I should make a note, right? That's probably the better way to do it. And then pin the
So
note.
I got yeah. Uh, is I mean we're out in the wilds. Is this guy a werejackal?
No, he was a
He's not.
he might be a were sheep maybe a little
Yo,
now, but
ship of fools. Yo.
yo, are we in your Sirenscape? We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we can't figure it out.
All right, plus. Like that, and then we could put this on the map, like right there. And share it. Number 8, N8. Got a little pen under there. It'd be cool if I could make somebody else an owner, like a drop down. And, okay, you're the owner of this now. See, he doesn't even have
I don't know. It's weird.
Sirenscape. So
We all clicked his link for Sirenscape tonight, Jingo, and over how you click the link and it takes you over to your page and says you joined whoever's game, and it all says we joined your game, your table. So yeah, go figure. I don't know.
go figure. All right, so there's a little note. We'll stick that real quick on like just Markel. Can I add something to Markel's notes? I think so. As a DM, I'm just gonna
You
scroll
should
all
be
the way
able
down.
to.
Scroll the way down here, and I'm just gonna drag that note over there for him. Boop. There we go. All right. So are you guys beat up or anything? No, you're not even wounded or nothing. So I don't think you guys need a long rest. But let me give you at least a short rest, just in case anybody wants to reset a short rest thingy, Bobby. I'm gonna give you a cone, because this is what it looks like. The short rest became a cone. I don't know why.
Needs to look like a meditating monk.
Or just an L and an S.
So off back to Dr. Troy's. What do you guys think? And let's look at the time and stuff. Let's see what we got. I show it as the 8th day of Takaka. Takaka. Is that right? Does that sound right? Hmm. I think it's close. Noon. Sounds about right to me. Let me just put that in my notes real quick. Baja knows. All right, so you guys did the adventure with the sheep. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! So you guys make your way back towards the Troll Skull zone, and as you guys are like cutting through some streets and stuff, there's a like a vendor kind of guy set up shop, and he's doing like little um, sleight of hand tricks and stuff like that. but magically, right? And he like splashes like mud on himself, and he like picks up a stone, and he obviously the stone's magical to prestidigitation on himself, and you see the stone like cracks and like starts to morph into like the wild surge comes out of it and hits this guy like full on with a wild surge, and he just starts morphing into this giant creature. It's random encounter freaking combat roll. Yay!
Well,
Just minding her
Uh,
own goddamn
beware of
business.
no,
mimes.
you just beware of wandering through the streets, and you get a miscast adventure going on. And well, let's use this map. Let's put you guys. Um, you guys are like over here. Like, unlock it. You guys are like coming this direction. So however you guys would be coming around these buildings right here. Do do do. Oh, all on that side or something. Yeah, yeah. And this guy's like just got drug in a combat tracker and just plops up right
The sheep's following us.
here.
Yeah, Shine Bright's still here.
I
And
thought
this
we got
guy
rid of him.
and the bed probably the sheep's like uh oh. Why did I get an error?
Couple shock wings in there.
Data base node CT it's up global, huh? This is a token cleanup or something. Oh, and this is what we got right here because we're gonna have
What the hell?
what the
Being
hell,
such a
Bobby? We're gonna have one of these right
oh, no.
here. Boom. I think I can take the shock wings out of there too. Unless he's gonna summon them again, then we'll just leave them. I don't know, it's giving me error when I'm deleting out of the combat tracker. Maybe because it existed before the update. I don't know. But Orag, you get to do whatever you want first when this thing starts morphing into whatever that thing is right there. We'll say he's in this square here.
So I'm going to sort of shift over, wrap my new cloak around me, and just move over here. Move half, hide, move half my movement, use bonus action to go half again. I mean, because when you're hiding, it's only supposed to move half movement. I move up there, hidden. I'm just gonna watch and wait and see what's going on. I have my dagger out, but I'm watching and waiting. Here is this. Didn't roll with advantage. Okay, my bad. Try it again. There you go. All right. So they don't.
Oh, cool. You got one better than the other time. Just one better.
Nice.
Hmm.
You see, he's starting to smell this thing too, and Marley, there's like, if you had to guess with your, passive arcana, passive arcana, it's you think it's necrotic juice jumping off of him.
Necrotic juice. That's
Yeah.
so freaking. I'm trying to eat a brat here, man. The
What?
hell.
That's.
Uh. um.
Mm.
Why can I not cancel move? Okay. There we go. Finally, it targeted him. 60 feet. I don't like this at all. He's too far away for that. Uh. Hmm. I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself.
Mirror, mirror on the wall,
Yes.
who's the ugliest of them all?
And that does not require concentration. As a bonus action, I'm gonna give S Bardic Inspiration
See,
because
so
we
what?
gotta use that shit up, man.
You like tell him, don't fuck up. Like the inspiring speech he gives you.
Don't fuck up, man. Don't fuck up. Keep me
Get on
alive,
out there.
fool.
You got that ring. You got that ring now.
Yeah, and Marley's gonna kind of step right over here in these kind of shadows a little bit.
See, I saw Orag go that way, and you hear Orag like step on a cat's tail over there with his 13 stealth. Meow! But the rat troll's passive perception is a 13, and he doesn't care that you're over there though. But he knows you're there. But he's gonna finish morphing into what would be described closely as a rot troll. If you're not familiar with what a rot troll is, it's a troll that's infused with waves of necrotic energy, and it, it the body's like withering and falling apart. You know, the necrotic energy is just eating him up, and anybody that gets near it is gonna take some of this juice on him. Juice on him. So he's running around and skipping around and killing everybody. But no, he's gonna stumble this way. And just kind of get right here and look around. He looks like he's challenging you guys to finish killing him or something. Dalgron.
Well, Thalgren's going to move forward a little bit to there. And that puts me within range of all these people. And I'm going to hit S, Oreg, and Morkel with some bless.
Less love?
And then Dahlgren's going to move back a little bit to here.
Make me zoom out one more click. Okay, I see how you are. I see how you are.
Got to make it hard.
Morkel.
All right, Morkel's gonna
He like swings through this little shrubbery and with his sticky
Yeah.
feet.
crawling up and
Yeah,
over
he
the
just like
side here.
right through it like it's nothing there.
And I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm just gonna decaying reach this guy. Is this thing undead or no?
No.
Okay.
It would be taking massive damage if it was undead right now because it's under the mythal.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be like S is gonna pole
He's
arm
gonna
him.
step
Yeah.
forward.
S is probably feeling this necrotic energy, like, but it's not affecting him right now.
Right. So I am going to start poking him with the pointy end with first attack.
Mm,
Oof.
it's not that squishy.
Second attack.
Uh,
Come on.
Don't forget, Bardic Inspiration's an 8-sided die on that first one.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me use that one on that second one. A 19.
Oh, where'd you roll?
Didn't I roll it into the chat?
I don't see it. Maybe it's lagging. His armor class is a 16, so you hit.
Okay. So I am going to throw a trip attack onto that. And damage him.
Ooh, almost maximum damage. 20 points.
Max. And then with that trip attack, he's going to have to make a saving throw. He fails. So I knock him on his ass. And then I'm going to bonus action hit him with the butt of my spear. With advantage, he's prone.
Right in the bridge of his nose.
And then I'm going to action surge. And stab him a couple more times.
Nice crit.
Good timing.
18?
Could have been better, but it's all right. He's got good armor. Jeez. And then I'm gonna step back to here.
Does he got reach?
Wow.
No. 5 foot.
Wow.
Hover over him. That would be the faster way to do it. Just hover over the token, and you know what your reach is set to.
Yep. 25 feet is perfect. So Marley throws a Bane spell. Fail.
A spell? Did you just cast a spell?
Oh, I did.
Ooh.
And let's see which of these goes on. Him right there. That dude. Yeah. And then Marley feels like he's a little too close to this action.
Gets like a 4 for his initiative. He's probably gonna be dead
And
before he goes.
Marley's gonna go like hide between these buildings over here.
When you go between them, you see that it's 2 outhouses, and they both leak out onto these trees here. So.
Oh, on my shoes, my new shoes. Yeah.
As you get behind here, you're like, and you realize,
I'm gonna
oh,
bonus action.
I know what this water is.
I'm gonna say once again, Ash, you're doing great, man. Before I disappear around the corner, and keep up that shit. Don't fuck up. And I'm done.
You scare out a rat. Scare out a rat. That's what inspires S. Morkel.
All right.
This thing's like flopping around on the ground. He's like, I've
Yeah,
fallen and I can't get up.
How far is it up the side of this building?
Oh, what, for Morkel to get on the roof or something?
Yeah, since he can climb.
It's probably like 15, 20 feet up there to the top of the roof. So.
Okay, perfect. So
I wouldn't even
climb
say it's even difficult terrain for him since he's got suction cup fingers. He just climb where he wants to climb.
Right. So he's gonna. I can't change his height for some reason.
He's on the roof.
Yep,
Let's
he
see,
is up on the roof,
On the roof.
and he's gonna decaying reach again. Oh, because he's prone, so it's a ranged attack. Yeah. All right.
He still would have missed even with the 8, so it doesn't. Yeah. His armor class is a 16. Urag.
So as I've seen this thing interact with other creatures and other people around him and stuff, can I tell what kind of reach it has?
It hasn't even reached anywhere, but you don't think it's got like exceptionally long bugbear arms like yours are.
Okay. Then I'm going to
Trolls have
scurry out.
short arms, I guess, and bugbears have really long arms. I don't know.
And try to do a little stabby action.
So as you get off the cat's tail, it hisses at you and runs off down the alleyway.
That was weird. Okay, try it this way.
He is prone, so if you're not adjacent, aren't you gonna have like disadvantage? Do you have to be
I'm not
adjacent
throwing it,
though?
I'm stabbing it. It's a melee
Let's see
attack
what
still.
Fantasy Grounds does.
He has long arms. He's a bugbear.
Right, and it gave him.
Advantage. Because it's a melee attack, not a ranged weapon attack.
Yep.
And I have. Ooh, look at that. Yahtzee.
Yeah, I don't think Fantasy Grounds would know if he's got like 20-foot reach or whatever. He just knows it's a melee attack.
It fails, so it takes a whole. Ooh, max damage. All right, so a little stabby love, and I'm going to move back around the corner before he gets up. So it's a move and attack, and then I'm going to try to hide back here. Hopefully this stupid cat's not around.
Let's see. Roll it with advantage, right?
Actions, I've got to go to like.
And the cat is not back there. It is not.
Nice.
Dalgron.
Yeah, Dahlgren's gonna see this ugly thing and hit it
This
with
thing,
a sacred
this
flame.
thing like sits up on the off the ground and looks around and looks over at you. What are you gonna hit it with?
Sacred flame.
It's like rolls out of the way.
Oh, he's dexterous on his ass. And that'll be it for Dahlgren.
All right. S is going to take 2 steps forward.
Is there a hokey pokey kind of thing going on? What?
Yep.
2 step forward?
Do the hokey pokey.
Turn
You
your
Shake his
ball
spear
around.
about.
And you poke a troll about. That's what it's all about.
And I am going to just gonna roll damage on that one. And poke him again.
Jesus. Hong Kong Phooey.
And then I'm going to move back to here. And I'm going to be taunting him the whole time.
Oh, he's coming for you.
Very good.
You get blade thing on him? What? No. That's the other guy.
The booming blade.
Booming blade.
Yeah, no booming blade.
Booming blade. No. But that means he's got to get up and he can move 15 because he's only got a 30-foot movement. So he moves over to there and he's like, roar! And then he dashes.
He entered into my space?
Yeah, when he dashes, he does. He dashes up to you. Roar! It doesn't get his.
Well, when he entered
doesn't
into
get his
my space,
3 attacks on you.
you had him still marked as prone, but the first one hit, so.
Let me take prone off of him. What allowed you to give him the old smacky smack?
My polearm master feat.
Nice.
When he enters into my threatened
That's right, yeah,
area,
polearm.
I get to make an attack on him.
He's actually
And,
5 feet backwards, though.
Yeah, I got it when he entered 5 feet back from me, but he dashed to get up close to me.
Right.
But I'm going to use trip attack on that anyway.
on your reaction, you're gonna trip him on the ground.
Yeah.
Poor troll.
I
All he wants to do is eat. Although Wait, when do you take the necrotic? At the end of the troll's turn, so you're gonna take some damage.
Right, so I hit him already. I'm
hmm
just making sure. Yeah. And then I'll roll damage.
Ooh, 14.
And we'll see if he makes a save, so he is not knocked prone.
All right, and each creature within 5 feet is gonna take some necrotic damage
Okay.
at the end of his turn. So when he dashed up there, that's the end of his turn. As you take 8 points of necrotic juice flying off of him. And that's the end of his turn. Round 3 is S, top of the round.
All right. Well,
He's not going
wash,
to make it
rinse,
another
and
round.
repeat.
He just looks at you with
Should
his
be the
sad
last of
troll
this
eyes.
guy.
Saying, You take
Come
pity
on.
on him with your first swing. The second one, you take pity on him again. His sad puppy eyes. Aww.
All right. Well, I uppercut him in the chin with the butt attack that is also a trip.
Did you already use your other bardic inspiration too? By the way, the second one I gave you.
Oh, I totally forgot about the second one. No, I haven't. Succeeds.
Marley. Are you going to try to...
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Marley, get out there and kill him.
Marley's
Marley comes
uh,
out of the bathroom like Buford T.
what
Justice.
in the
He's got a
yeah.
toilet paper
Sir,
stringing
sir,
behind him.
sir, said the toilet paper. Well, thank you, kind lady. Uh, Marley's just gonna pop a shot at this guy with a short bow.
Bounces off of his tough hide.
And where's Dahlgren at? I can't see anything. I've only got, I think that's 5, 10. That's it. Good enough.
Well, Dahlgren's going to try to hit him with Sacred Flame again.
Oh, he doesn't get out of the way this time.
Ah, yeah.
You getting for 10? No!
Oh!
3 hit points. He's like,
And then Dahlgren is going to, let me see, bonus action, healing word for S.
little long distance love.
Thank you.
Right,
So I'm used up my poison in my dagger, so I'm just gonna sheath it, or actually, just gonna drop it on the ground and pull out my short bow.
You can lay it on the table over here. It's a nice dagger. You can lay it on the table. You don't have to drop it in the dirt. It's okay. Kill him. As it,
Hits him right at the back of the base of the neck.
I guess the rot trolls don't regenerate. Is that what I was seeing? Yeah,
There, the extensions broke.
no
I never fought a rot
regeneration.
troll, so I don't know.
And then I'll reach over from where I am and grab my dagger.
Their regeneration is that aura around them is a 2d8 necrotic every, or 2d10 necrotic every round within 5 feet. So they like to run into the party and get busy. Busy. CR8 though.
Nice.
my plan for Morkel is
No,
to get down on the other
CR9.
side of him and start thorn whipping him back. So every time Morkel would thorn whip him back, and then if he tried to rush S, he'd get a free attack. And
Well,
that
I
would-
mean, I could give him like
You're gonna kite him around.
I could give him like 200 more hit points, and you guys can try it. I mean,
nah.
Until he
That-
turns
that
around
was-
and
didn't get to-
smashes Morkel.
Morkel didn't get to throw his spores at him though.
he never got close enough.
He didn't even get any flesh under his skin. He didn't even get to attack. The troll did no attacking at all. Not one
Yeah,
time.
he got me once.
He-
He hit me one time.
He got he with the
He
necrotic.
damaged, yeah.
necrotic
though, wasn't it?
damage.
Yeah, no, I mean, he didn't get to slice and dice nothing. He just moved.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all he
He
did.
didn't make an attack roll.
Yeah, no. That's all he got to do was dash. All right, so I don't know whose map this was, but I like it. The dungeon
Madams.
Mad-
Dungeon Madams.
Madams. Huh. It's a nice map. Little dark. But you guys can't have it anymore. I'm taking it away. I'm gonna take your tokens off of it. I'm taking it away. And we're gonna go to the Dr. Troy's map because that's where you guys are going, right?
I'm gonna press the digitation and get the shit off my shoes from running between the outhouses there. No weird magic surges.
Oh, wrong button. Huh. "3033" is what you guys are being called now. The 3033s. At least that's what CK's been calling you guys.
We need to hire a painter to replace Dr. Troy's. Whatever.
Yeah, we need a new sign.
It's like Sears and Roebuck. They
Marley Sundries.
keep the name.
Yeah, Dr. Troy's been Dr. Troy since before Dr. Troy was not Dr. Troy.
I'd like my portrait painted on the outside of the building too. You know, like the insurance salesman billboards on the side of the highway.
Well, this is fantasy ground, so we have that ability, right? We could just take Marley's image from the campaign file. Right? It's under M. So we go Marley. Why don't I have it in here? Well, we could just, as an example, we could just, add, whatever we want right on the front.
Oh my
See?
god.
We could squeeze it, round it, shape it.
That's scary.
And then we could get rid of it.
That was Marbanya anyway. That wasn't Marley.
I know. For some reason, I don't have Marley as an asset in the campaign folder yet.
Neither does the party.
Huh?
The party doesn't
Oh.
have Marley as an asset either.
I get it. That was good. Wait, I gotta do it. Where's it at? Where's the button? It's I don't have it handy on this table. What the hell, Bob? I don't even see it. It's called joke bomb something. Oh, I gotta get it now. So what you guys started? Sorry.
Oh, I had to get my glasses in focus there. I thought it said mugshot. I'm like, what?
That's the one. But it's gotta be like right up here on the top. And it needs to be the play button. So you can just do it real quick. Like that. Just boom. Where did that one come from? Who's this?
It's been there for the whole time. It's a chat trigger.
Oh, I'm not. I don't have. I got the chat covered up with shit. This sounds different than the one I have. That's kind of funny.
There's
Well,
different ones.
it's varied.
Cool.
It plays a different one each time.
It's like a different fart sound every time.
I like
Can't
this
have
one.
enough fart
This one
sounds,
gets
you
the.
can't
That
have
one
enough
usually
farts.
gets the player's attention this time.
Yep. Uh-oh.
You guys have an invitation. A couple days later. So let's top you guys off with a
Nice long
with a
rest, yeah.
yeah, nice long rest.
Sweet.
Circle gets a square. We're gonna pass it off as it's a couple of days have passed. So as far as your tracking your
Yeah.
stuff, you got it is now the 11th of Tarksack. So it's been another 3 days. And I'm gonna drop that in there. And somewhere around noonish or so, Schultz comes into the shop, and he's a little huffed. He's a little huffed. He's like, looks like he was walking fast. He's like, oh, that's a hippo. Where's the?
Now, to be clear,
Let's
we
do the
hid
street.
the
Let's
silver
do the.
cutlery, right?
I don't know what you
Stashed
guys
it.
did
We
with the
hid that
silver.
good.
I don't know what you did.
Yeah.
I think he
I
got it.
want to get it
I
out
think
of my
Marley's got
inventory.
it on the front counter and he's
No,
polishing it, isn't he?
I want it out of my. That's. I know how you think, Drake, and you're gonna say, "Oh, hi, I found some silver shit in your inventory." So yeah, if there's a party inventory or something, kind of drag it to the. Do you have that Medicare?
It should be selectable in the characters.
Damn it! That's not the button I wanted. Sorry.
Not, I can select it. Transfer
I don't see it in the characters.
it. All right, drop it in the party sheet, and I'll transfer it to the party funds.
You mean the portraits? This? Oh no.
Character selection.
What are we
where
doing
you
with that dead
select-
lady?
I
dead
selected
lady.
it. Throw it in the party sheet, and I'll.
Didn't you already get the information from her?
No, we never. I remember I speak with Dad, but we never talked to her.
Well, let's go.
I think you guys were gonna come up with some questions to ask her, right, or something. I don't remember. But currently,
either.
I don't know if you want to be breaking out the dead lady currently.
We
Not
don't
what
have to bring
Schultz
her out.
does.
We just have to walk into this room with her.
Just because Schultz has come in, he's like a little out of breath. He's like, I've come to ask you to come to the meeting. He's all out of breath. No, in German, he would have said that. I don't know how it goes. You have to come to the meeting. I am so tired. I have to walk fast over here.
What meeting?
Dalgron
Schultz?
can carry you back.
He points towards the fort. He says, You have a meeting with the general."
Okay.
General who?
General Gonzalo.
Dr. Troy. Yeah, I started to say, with my back turned to Schultz, I'll look at Dalgren and go, Dr. Troy. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me get my things here first. I mean, I can't. Where's the
You
closest?
guys know
mirror
his name's
and
not Dr.
comb?
Troy, right? Okay.
Well, yeah, that's somebody he
Just-
took over.
Just say.
Yeah.
That's what we called him.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard not to call him Dr. Troy. I mean, even me as the DM, I'm like, this Dr. Troy guy. He's a Dr. Troy guy. He's not. That's not his name. What are you doing?
I'm looking for
Marley.
a mirror and a comb so I can make sure that I'm looking good before I leave.
You just predestination. You don't need a mirror and a comb. It
Neither
Oh
doesn't
do
yeah.
automatically-
Well, if I do that, I've got to do this. Do cantrips also have a chance of going crazy?
No, cantrips do not.
Okay.
Only spells. First level and higher.
All right, fellas, I'm ready to go. And I use prestidigitation to have my hair bellow.
How does
All right,
this
so
general even know who the hell we are?
he's like, this general is, he knows things, yes. He is very knowledgeable. Come meet him. He has fresh foods and vegetables. Looks over at us and rats.
Perfect. I'm in.
Pickled. Come, follow me.
Pickled rats?
Let me in, let me in. So you guys are taken into back here through the fort, through the gate back here, and you guys are brought into where did it? This way. Into this room over here. And you guys see in the hallway somebody you recognize, sorta. You don't really see him, but you know he's there, right? Do you guys see his token there?
Air elemental?
Yeah. What's his name?
Uh,
I seem to have lost my.
I thought it was Amaterasu or something.
Yeah, that's him. Atamaratasu. It's just a token right now, so I couldn't click on him. I just used the token. But when you come in, you see General Gonzalo. Have you guys met him? I don't think you've met him yet, have you? You see his token though, right?
I don't think so.
oh yeah.
Jeremy Irons. He's like, come in, Schultz, please, close the door on your way out, Schultz. Thank you.
What
Yeah,
is the
thank
E
you,
for?
Schultz. See ya.
That is a invisible little guy helping serve some hors d'oeuvres. You think
Yeah.
it's ebb and flow.
Lotsman Jetson.
You
Oh,
guys are,
Eben Flows here.
now you're mad because ebb and flow are here. You're like, fuck. So Schultz gets lost wherever he goes. He's got a little room somewhere over here. He likes hanging out in this poker room. That's where he hangs out. I think the image is a little too small for the tokens or something.
Before we
I mean,
have
if
this
he's sitting in
meeting,
this chair, it's a little small chair, right?
perhaps there's a
Kindergarten
water
size.
closet I could borrow. Where's the bathroom? Oh, here it is. Oh yes, right
He
here.
pisses in the well. So General Gonzalo will tell you that that he has taken over this fort with his unit. He's like, he tells you that his new position is working out well.
Did you want to take a 10-minute break?
He's got a
Perfect
mighty
timing.
unit.
Yeah, you guys get introduced to his commander too here in a little bit. But yeah, let's take a 10-minute break. We're gonna put on some pretzel and the slideshow. Take a quick 10-minute break to get refreshments and drain the earlier refreshments from our bladders and so forth. So I am gonna start a little timer over here for 10 minutes. We're gonna see 21:41ish. I'm just guessing. Is that 10 minutes? Oh, it doesn't work because it's not the right date. Like that. So 10 minutes and some pretzel while we're waiting, and we'll be back. So go get a drink, but hurry back. See you in a minute. I'm back. Everybody else isn't. They're slacking. They're all slacking. I'm back. Everybody else isn't. They're slacking. They're all slacking. I'm back. Everybody else isn't. They're slacking. I think we're still playing. I think we're still playing.
Went on strike.
All right. Sorry, I'm back. My daughter had a minor crisis. Sorry, I'm back.
Daddy's in charge.
Pulling the cork out of the brandy and it broke and the cork fell into the brandy.
Daddy's in charge. That is a crisis. How do you get that cork out of there?
She needed help.
That is a crisis. So, General Gonzalo, what's up with that?
S looks over at Marley. You know this guy?
I think we know each other. And Marley looks over at Ebb. You know, we think we know who this is, but did we ever truly know who this is? Think about that, would you?
He does tell a story about when Marley was 4 and he discovered an S turd. It was an S turd sandwich.
Really? I wish you wouldn't always tell that story. Hey, look, we haven't been able to find that crashed aircraft yet. You know.
He's like, find it. You've been looking for it?
Not quite yet. Either that, either. You know.
He says we have put together a team to start picking through the wreckage.
You put together a team, huh?
Well, unfortunately, it's not my team. However, I have some say in the matter. He says, I have a problem that perhaps you could help me with.
That seems to be what everybody says to us anymore, isn't it, guys? Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
your abilities have started to blossom. They're only going to get more demand for people like you in this city.
Well, tell us, General Lumbago, what is it you need from us?
There's a discovery that needs to be eliminated.
Undiscovered?
Yeah, undiscovered. The rats kind of furls his jaw a little. You see it clench. It says the rats have come up with a way to protect themselves temporarily from the zombies detecting them, sensing them. This will allow them to travel beyond the mythal.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they may interfere with things that are no concern of rats. And he jaw clenches again, because he obviously doesn't like the rats.
You mean the rats from the sewer?
Yeah.
That's where the rats are, yes. In the sewers.
Marley, aren't you friends with some of them guys?
I wouldn't. Don't be throwing that word "friends" around so much.
No, you've had encounters with these rats, have you?
Well, I mean, Schultz keeps coming around
Have you
telling us
traveled
to
the
go down.
sewers? Do you know of the tokens?
Yeah, yeah, we were told.
I know they
You were
exist.
told about the tokens. Well,
Uh-huh.
wonder if I told you I could get you past every one of them.
Well, now
That
you're
would be
talking
great.
there. Now you're talking, yeah. Yeah, we could do that. We get to keep these tokens in perpetuity, correct?
Hmm. That's the other reason you've been called here. You have become members of a new organization. A new one to you, an old one for many. And he is going to. What do I do with it? Um, What's my train of thought again? The old,
The old gray whistle test.
where did I link it? Oh, here it is. He has, given you a pen. He says, this is my personal bodyguard pen. It will get you in many places. Do not lose it. Do not let people take it from you.
We each get one of these to like wear on our stuff.
Hmm. Yep, it's about the size of, we'll call it an apple. It's pretty big, and it's made out of platinum mostly, and some gold. He tells you they are called the Sixth, originally the Sixth Regiment. Let me introduce you to my commander, Dick. He says, and a individual comes in, steps in, named introduces himself as Richard Marcinko. He says, "Hello, I'm Richard Marcinko." Does anyone recognize that name? The founding SEAL Team 6 commander?
No.
That's him.
Never heard of him.
He died. He died like earlier this year. 81 years old. With the original SEAL Team 6 commander that founded the SEAL Team 6. The 6th Regiment, SEAL Team 6. It's a pun.
The
It's
sixth,
fun.
the sixth
The 6th,
logo.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
the SEALs. Okay.
Well, that guy is. Anyways. I don't know if you guys are SEALs. You might be like more like otters or something. Mm, Maybe
Manatee.
maybe platypus or something. I don't know.
Otters are mean and they shit on your clean boat.
Yeah, and they freaking are freaking little devious. They're called I call them river raccoons because they're just
Oh man, they'll wipe out a fish population
yeah.
quick.
So I guess we should have a item. The 6th item, the logo. The image is pretty cool though. All right, so
Yeah, that was a really nice image there.
he says that he's going to explain to you that um he tells Dick to get the hell out. No,
Oh, Dick.
go do some. When you guys meet Dick, Dick does not appear to be playing a human very well. Let's put it that way. You guys get a little insight out of the guy. It's obviously not human.
Something weird. Something weird
Okay.
about him, Marley.
Yeah, he's not human. You don't know what he is, but he's not human. Um,
He smelled more like cheese.
but General Gonzalo explains to you that his new position is a position of more of an honor position of respect, because his wife is the grandmother of the leader of the city. She she's um
His wife is the grandmother of the leader of the city.
uh so she's like they call her Obaka, Obacha. Oh, I'm gonna put it in chat.
Obachang.
Yeah.
Are you a lichen as well?
That's Japanese for grandma. That's what we call my mother-in-law.
Mhm. What'd you say, Sven? Sorry.
Are you a lichen as well? Some sort of were creature?
I am. He kind of looks a little insulted. He says, "Oh no." He says, I have been many lives. Who I am now is who I am now. Who I was before is who I was
Oh,
before."
wait a minute. Say that phrase again. Marley starts writing it down. Yeah.
Everything's not a song, Marley.
Life is a song, Dr. General Lumbago.
I heard life is a highway.
I want
Life
to ride it all night long, baby.
all night long. Ooh, yeah. So Obacha. How do you say it?
Obachang.
Obacha. Um, who wants to know who she is? She's like the oldest were um wolf in
oldest
the
lichen.
city. Yeah.
Grandma Werewolf.
She
So your wife is a lichen, but you are
Like this
not.
old toothless dog laying in the
well,
corner.
he general he says currently my life is that of a werewolf. Yes, but I am not aware.
Not affected by silver, so to speak.
So what do you do come full moon when all these people go crazy? Oh, her.
His belly.
That's what they call her.
So what are we trying to retrieve from the rat folk? And where do you find her?
Yeah. He had a mission, right?
Sorry, I can't stop laughing at that.
So this is General Gonzalo's wife.
That's awesome.
Lovely lady, yes.
She's
Anyway,
a
yes, but what
renowned
is
necromancer also. So she's feared as her of her necromancy.
She ever get her throat fixed?
No, she still talks like Maud. But she's now aware, uh, because her bloodline, believe it or not, is the leader of the army is Lucian, obviously, is what they call him. With the alpha. Where's my button? Story. I gotta back up. Because we would know the history, and I think you guys about time you know some history, right? Lucian Bitterdew is the leader's name.
Better do.
Uh-huh.
Bitter do?
Yeah, he was
Mhm.
one of the
As in
Harpels that.
Bitterdew Harple, as in
Yeah,
Veli
the werewolf.
Harple's kin. And Bitterdew Harple was bit and turned into a werewolf. And this is where the whole bloodline came from.
Gotcha. Okay.
From the Bitterdews. So they're the Bitterdews are the ones that are the true werewolves in Waterdeep right now.
Progenitors.
Yeah, the true. And that's grandma. That's Veli is the grandma. So
She's like a necromancer.
yes, uh, there are rumors of if she's in wolf form and she bites you, that she feasts upon your energy, your soul, your she drains you.
She turned you into a kobold.
She's got kobolds. They carry her around on a like a little throne thing, like that. She gets carried around the
Paladin.
freaking city on it. She like the royal area where she is up in the castle. He's like, we don't associate much anymore, fortunately. He says the the experimentation that these rats are conducting on mostly themselves, the research and any of the vials and stuff, just it should be gone. It should be destroyed if have to, or confiscated at the least.
The stuff that allows them to get beyond the walls. What is it?
And how will we know when we find it?
Hmm.
It's a potion then?
It's a viscous substance.
Viscous.
Sticky. It's slimy.
Sewers are
Moist.
full of viscous
Sticky.
substances.
Yeah. Well, it's. You'll see it. They'll know that they're experimenting on it.
Do you know roughly where they're experimenting?
Not far below here, actually.
Okay. So it's the same batch of rats that we dealt with the bugs.
Oh, what the hell is his name? Let's look at Morkill's notes. You know it'll be there.
Jitters or Roscoe? Which one?
Oh, the first one that we met down
I
and
think
to
it
the
was
right.
Jitters.
The twitchy.
Jitters. Roscoe was like Roscoe Pico 3. What is that? A burrito? What the hell are you eating, Caesar?
Payday.
Ah, payday. I have something similar to that right
The
here.
Tuesday night payday.
I have a Nature Valley sweet and salty dark chocolate peanut and almond bar. It's kind of like a payday, right? Kind of. All right, no, it's nowhere near a payday.
This portion of the program brought to you by health food that is not.
This is not health food. I never claimed that this is health food. It makes me poop a little healthier than, say a Reese's peanut butter cup. But that's about it. So, what questions you guys got? I'm sure you guys got some.
Heathen Cantina.
Do you have any kind of direction as to where we can start looking?
Uh, he says, in the
Sewer system is
sewers.
rather extensive.
It is. Let's take a look here at the map. And he pulls out a map of the sewers. Let's hold on. Let's. DM's got to do it first, though.
So we just got to find where they're making this stuff and destroy it.
If that's what you wish, yes, that would work for me.
Or confiscate
What would
it,
happen if, like,
learn its secrets
Marley
for
drank
ourselves.
some?
Or
What?
Morkel could learn how to manufacture it. Could be useful.
He stops and looks right at Dalgron. Says, we should try that.
Not what Dalgren said. No.
Yeah.
I mean, he just stops.
I think that's a bad idea.
We should try
let's
that.
just no. Let's Yes, help me out here.
He's like, let's take a look at these sewers.
What are the red circles?
Those are different areas: the Vault of Fallen Stars and the Dungeon of the Crypt. And the crypt's it's different areas. It's labeled on the map.
Just go to Undermountain, and that way you don't have to prep.
He tells you that General. He says Dick has.
General chose chicken.
Yeah, General. He says Commander of the Sixth has put together a general idea of these circles represent the various packs of rats in the city, and they all answer to basically a warden of an area. Those are represented by the squares. He said this particular rat is somewhere between 13 and 14, which is here. He doesn't know if it's 13 or 14.
So this is the tunnel that we're used to. The sewer tunnel is this one that.
Is that the one with the bugs?
Yeah.
It's actually
Yes.
it's let me turn off the stupid grid thing. It's actually Dr. Troy's is right here. That's Dr. Troy, so you're probably, right here somewhere. This is the tunnel entrance that you guys have.
Here's the
the
well,
water chute.
isn't it? The well is like right here. I think.
No, that's probably where I'm pointing more. So the purple.
Okay. Okay.
Ish, somewhere in that area.
Gotcha.
And I think you guys know of another entrance somewhere. I forget where you guys were. But there's other entrances to the sewers, but that's the one you guys know. And he's saying it's either this pack leader or this pack leader that's doing the experimenting.
We also found an entrance in our basement, didn't we?
In your basement?
Yeah, S crawled down as a snake. Remember
Yeah,
the
if you could
puddings
turn into a
crawled
tiny
through?
creature and squeeze, then you too can get into the sewers. I think he fixed it though, didn't you? Go in there and
Yeah.
like block it.
So Marley says, "Well, it looks like we know where we need to go," and he rolls this map up and kind of tucks it away inside of his shirt.
He says,
Thanks, General. Take care
I
of this,
think
sir.
the commander might want his map back.
You don't expect us to go down there
We'll bring
without a
it
map,
back.
do you?
Yeah, we'll bring it back. Don't no, have no fears. We'll bring it back.
He says, if this map were to fall in the wrong hands, there could be lots of interesting things happen.
Well, what if Marley takes the map out and then takes his dagger and just cuts this section out of it right here? We'll just keep this piece, and then you can have the rest.
He says, there's a piece of parchment there and a pen. You're more than welcome to draw the map.
Have you
Is it
ever seen
tracing
Marley
parchment?
draw?
No, I got print screen right here. You want this little section? Watch this. Copy. Oh, I didn't do it right.
So this pin that he's gonna give us with the wolf thing, that'll get us anywhere underground and like above ground through the gates, or
May get you anywhere.
Yeah, what's the pin
anywhere
do?
in the city.
Anywhere you want to go. Now there are places that you'll have to,
Right.
explain why you need to be there, right? I mean, but pretty much freedom to go anywhere you want. What were you asking, Caesar?
No, I was just, where does the pin get us? Just anywhere. We said the journal sent us.
Right, but why? I mean, General Gonzalo's, an honorary position, right? It's not really that he's got any command over anything. So why would
For the
General
Inspector
Gonzalo
General.
have? Yeah, so I mean, you gotta have reasons. You can't just be like, "Oh, we want to get into Fort Knox." Oh, General Gonzalo said this. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you want to freaking go to the McDonald's or whatever, yeah, and they're gonna be like, "Go ahead," your pass gets you by. What did I make? Oh, I made a sewer. All right, there you go. Just so you guys can see it. It's right here for you. There it is. Drew it right there.
It's
Marley
covered in
drew
red
it.
pins.
Yeah, Marley drew it. Well, that tells you there's something there, and it kind of gives you a hint to like which circle might be the right direction to go, too, right?
Hint, hint, hint.
Which circle do you
Hmm.
think?
Marley, what are the red pins for? You drew this damn map.
Uh,
He realized that
there.
the pen he was using is actually drawing his own blood, and it freaked him out, and he jerked, and it dripped 3 or 4 drops of blood on
Yeah,
the map. That's
yeah, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more.
it's a self-inking pen. It pricks your finger, and it uses your own blood to draw with. It's a necrotic pen.
1 hit point of damage
It
per
keeps
weapon.
people from taking it, right? No one really takes it. It's like a pink lighter. The chances somebody takes it's gonna be slim.
All right, so we're supposed to find whatever this is and get rid of it somehow. Okay.
Experiment with it and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
the rats involved in the experiment, do we care what happens to them?
Uh, Perhaps you do. I don't.
You don't. Okay. The
Need-
leader of whoever's running this circle, whoever the rat captain
Do,
guard.
May I just offer a word of advice when it comes to the rats? Be careful. They are very populated. So if you become an enemy of, say, all of
Right.
them, things
That's what
might
I'm trying to get at.
be difficult for you to be around in their territory. The pass will get you through, but it might also put a mark on you as well. If you depends on what you do with the pass. Pointing to your new um, 6
Right.
symbol.
Insignia.
Insignia. Yeah, insignia. That's the word I was looking for. Insignia.
Do we need to bring any of this stuff back
He says,
to be
but
studied or
as far as
tested,
I'm
or
concerned, it it just needs to go away. This- but
what is it? What does it do to the rats?
it makes them invisible to zombies.
That's it.
That's enough, isn't it?
See, Marty, you can be invisible
Marley
to
goes
zombies if you
ka-ching,
drink one.
ka-ching, ka-ching. He can hear ka-ching going off in his head. Marley can ka-ching, ka-ching.
Start selling
What's
potions
up,
of
bro?
zombie invisibility at the shop.
It might not be a bad idea to take one, Marley. Just suck it down, see what happens.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for you.
The general's like,
I will. I
he's like,
swear. I'll keep an eye on you,
I,
Dahlgren, and
I like that
I'll,
idea of Marley drinking one. It's a nice
It's actually
experiment. It's
administered as a suppository, so
well, actually, I might be more inclined to if we go that route.
It has to be inserted by a tiny creature, though.
Just
That's the only
saying.
downside.
Yes, yes.
Who
something
can
with reach.
change into a tiny creature and go into small holes? Who is this that can do this?
Fight along the way.
Oh,
Ooh, we're not going there, S.
is it gerbils? There's the gerbils in the party.
Okay.
There's also the dead lady in the cellar that you guys have to deal with too, and that whole thing that you haven't dealt with.
We gotta talk to her.
Yeah, we just got to
What
get the code from her, right? The combination.
what's the timeline he has for these rats? I mean, does he need them done by the end of the week, the end of the month?
You'll find
Or
that for General Gonzalo, things don't always have a priority necessarily. He's like the more that they experiment and learn of this, the the more they can spread it around, and it becomes a bother then. And now they're exploring areas that you should be exploring soon. The territory that lies outside of these walls will be soon be your territory, at least for a short time. He explains to you that you will also become invisible to the zombies, um, but only for 24 hours, and then you have to get back under the mythal again and recharge. So the mythal has given you the invisibility. Now you're protected from the black ice effects, so you can handle black ice. You can you know even experiment with it. You're finding, I think somebody, Morkel or somebody, has been experimenting with it a little bit. Orag especially trying to.
make the
Um,
candy.
no, the black ice. He's been using it to slice and put in his whip. He's attaching
Yes.
So he's putting out the
pieces of.
tips of his whip.
Yeah, so but he hasn't. He needs more of the black ice. He hasn't gathered enough to really complete his little project. But he thinks it's going to work. He thinks it's actually And the black ice is susceptible to being charged. It's susceptible to taking a charge of magic. It really loves necrotic, but other radiant and other things have effects on it. You guys have to experiment with it, because it's a part of the crystal shard. The artifact, so things can be manipulated with it. So there's the crash site as well. That's kind of things that I think interest your characters a little bit. What else did you guys have to tend to? Oh, and I think you guys were looking for some honey, weren't you?
Mhm.
Get our supplier restart their deliveries.
Oh, and there's one other thing that you guys find out. I wonder who would tell you this. But you guys find out that there is a reward. Basically, a magical item of your choosing is the reward, given by the leader of the pit. I don't think you guys have heard of the pit out in the wild, have you?
That's not the pit where S did the fighting?
That is a pit, but not the pit.
Okay, so no.
The pit is basically uh,
If you whip
you're
ass here, you get to go on.
no. You get sent to the pit. You don't volunteer to
Oh,
go to the pit. The pit
oh.
is that you get sent to the pits to get into a life or death fight, basically. And the marshal of the pit or the ruler, his name is Dagos, and he is offering a reward, a magical item that he is going to give to whoever returns his dog, Fido.
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 Okay.
Clue where the dog went?
It's
I
just
mean,
dogs are off
The
the menu for right now. Okay, until we're sure.
the jackals are suspect in the wild, basically.
okay.
The jackals kind of are everywhere in the wild. They're all over the place, and they kind of run rampant. So if anything's been taken in the wild, it's probably the jackals.
So if we capture and torture a few, we might be able to track them down.
Um, who
I'll
would be
figure out which one ate them.
the good investigator? Who's your investigator in the party?
Oh,
My
I have
investigation is
decent.
horrible.
Oreg investigates pretty well.
I have 0 bonuses, but I've got a
Orek
half
does, really?
proficiency.
Let's see some
Yeah.
investigation love. So, Oreg, you um find a bit of information about this this leader marshal of the pit guy, right?
Okay.
He's a pit fiend,
Okay.
and his
Um,
dog is a hellhound named Fido.
Oh,
we know where his
What if
dog
it
is
was the
then.
dog we left?
yeah.
Good thing we didn't kill that dog.
Yeah, we know where his
We
dog
actually
is.
fed him.
We were nice to it.
You actually let him go, I think. Did you? Did you untie him? I don't think you unchained him. I think you just fed him.
No, I think we
I think
left
you
them both
fed
bunch
him the
of
dead
bodies to
bodies.
eat.
Is what you
We
did. You
threw
fed
all
him
the
Yeah, we
jackals
fed
in
him
there.
dead bodies.
the were jackals in there. And just as a reminder, that was here.
By the temple. To the northwest.
Right? Yeah, that was out here actually. I think 20 S or $sign 28ish. So not
Yep.
far actually.
Yeah, we can
And
go
the
look into that.
pit with your 23 investigation, you get a flyer or something. You find a flyer. It says the pit, and
Nice.
there's a map, and the pit is S26 or $sign 26. It's out here. Is the pit? Dagos is a you know. Unfortunately, there are not very many good pictures of a pit fiend. So I just out of just just grab like one of them, but this is still not a very good.
Wasn't in Descent into
I
Avernus?
mean,
Wasn't
here's the one out of the monsters manual or whatever.
uh,
At least mine's a little better. I mean, a little bit.
but
What?
wasn't that one guy up in the northeast section a pit fiend? The in Avernus. I mean, he was like quite a high level, high
Mm.
CR dude, if I remember
No,
right.
I think he's the one more rank higher than a pit fiend.
Okay.
Is who you're thinking of, yeah. But pit fiends are very high rank, but this guy's obviously not ranked. I mean, he's in the wild in
Right.
Waterdeep, so he's obviously not. He doesn't have any lineage or whatever with connection to. Well, you're not
So
sure. I mean,
the dog
He
was
done.
chained up over around here, and here's the pit, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think that's a quick
I think he pissed somebody off and got put on some shit duty.
Huh?
pit fiend.
Yeah, the pit fiend.
Oh yeah. Well, let's discuss the pit a little bit. So what happens is if you get sent to the pit and you survive, you're not allowed to talk about the pit. Or if you're found out talking about the pit, you get sent back to the pit.
That's the first rule about the
That's the
pit.
only rule is
Yeah.
you're cursed if you talk about the pit, you're cursed to return to the pit again. That's the rule. So any information about what happens inside the pit is hearsay. Is but the pit itself is pretty much an arena.
Nice.
And there's a zoomed up one in case we get into a fight. I don't know if somebody gets sent to the pit or not.
How about or not?
S would still want to be fighting in the local pit.
You got
these weekends or whatever.
another bout coming up, don't you? Did we schedule that yet?
Well, we kind of fast forwarded a few months since the last time I fought, so we hand waved that.
We probably should set you up for another bout on the main floor instead of the basement. Are you ready to fight a lichen?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You do know that silver is not allowed, right?
Moon
So
touched scimitars are.
yes,
I'll take them with my scimitar. I know I won't have my pole arm, but it's a pit.
Plus his poison works too.
Yeah, I can always spit in his face.
all right. Well, your manager will have to set something up. Who are you using as your manager?
I don't know.
Marley?
I can
Yeah.
negotiate these. Yeah, yeah. You know, listen, my boy ain't going in there for that. No, we're gonna have to. It's got to be a higher payout. Talking, look at the championship material on that guy. I mean,
The
come on.
the other person that offers to be your manager is um what's his face that you beat? The
In
orc,
his own.
the half orc. What the heck was his name? No one remembers nothing, including the DM.
Dude, you picked an older group of gamers to play with, you know, so.
And we've slept and eaten since then.
and eating some more.
Orag the Sword
That's
offers
right. He had a
to
name like
to also
Oreg.
be your manager.
You might want to take him because does he know of other pits and stuff in the area to fight in?
He's a pit fighter.
Yeah,
He's not a
I'll
very
go with
good
him for
one. I
now.
mean, he got beat in the basement by S, so how good can he be?
Oh,
So your choice to be a manager is this guy or Marley, which is probably not much better. But as far as knowledge of pit fighting goes,
Yeah,
Can this
because
well,
guy make his hair
his
billow
knowledge of the
on
current
command?
environment about pit fighting,
he
the
knows some
locations and
people,
other people.
and you guys also know the announcer for the pits upstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
If you guys got any specific questions.
We healed his ear, so he owes us his immortal soul.
Yeah, he does. He owes you big time. I don't know about a mortal soul, but he might inject you with a stinger. Just see how your soul takes it.
Do Tlinkali even have souls?
Pro- Probably in their
They
tail or
had
something.
they had
It's in their
pupae,
tail. What was his name? Cosell?
pupae, pupia.
Oh, It's got to be in images. I thought he was here somewhere. Tavern Brawl. Oh, that was the other guys. Anyways, the Howard Cosell guy. That guy. Um. So you got Fido rescue. You got rats. You got what else? Pit fighting. What do you guys want to do?
Jimmy Hart.
We need to talk to the woman first. Get her
Yeah, let's talk to the dead lady.
dead
Oh,
Get the
let's
code.
out of
yeah,
our
let's go
house.
let's go talk to the lady. Let's see. What was the name of that
we got to
one?
get her back to
A
to her brother.
customer with a problem. That's the name of that. The
Marley
customer.
sets up an easel and a canvas and stuff so he can capture the moment.
Reginald Times Speak is the gentleman that hired you
Reginald
for this.
Time speak.
Reginald Times Speak and his sister Mona. She fell down the stairs. Or no, he says that he found her at the bottom of the stairs dead. He said she fell down the stairs. Is what she thinks. He thinks happened to her, but you guys know that she was poisoned, and then might have been thrown down the stairs. But so you guys are gonna cast Speak with Dad on the body? Is that what you're doing?
Algren is.
Yeah, I've had that prepared
Marley's
for the last
painting.
few days.
Yeah, Marley's painting the event, capturing it. Just Kodachrome. I think I'm going to use
All right, so
abstract design
so you can ask the
concept.
corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse is only going to know what she knew in life, uh, including languages, which you would assume she speaks Common. And you're going to get some brief, cryptic, if not repetitive, answers to your questions. So, how do you want to handle the questions? You want to just blurt them out, or do you want to have like a party discussion before they are asked?
First of
Caesar,
all,
since you're the caster, right?
You got to be able to understand her, right? Put the helm to comprehend languages on, although we think she speaks Common.
Right.
It wouldn't hurt.
Original Mona speaks several languages, but her preferred language is aristocratic Common. Yes.
So,
I, gue-
what we need
I
to
guess
know
we'd
about.
want to know if she knows who poisoned her. For one, what's the combination for the other one?
Yeah, was she pushed down the stairs before or after she was poisoned?
But it had to have been after she was poisoned.
Yeah, thrown down the stairs more likely.
Which she, but she was thrown down after she was dead.
Yeah.
We know that much.
Okay. Who poisoned her and what's the combination?
So this
And
is
what's up with her
a
brother?
this is a ritual, right? You're gonna you gotta kind of get some incense and you know get the body respectfully. You're speaking to somebody who has you know may have different problems because they're dead, right? You know that their soul could be in hell or wherever. You don't know what their problem is. You know maybe they're on the beach in Bora Bora. Or, you don't know, but so you got to be respectful when you usually cast these spells, right? To the person, if you want to. You could be a total, you know, tell us what we want to know, and then people clam up. So
No,
so
no, we're gonna be nice to her.
so Delgron burns some incense. He kind of he does a little nail Carter snort thing around the bed. No, it's Chevy Chase that did the snorting, I think.
My suggestion would
Was
be
that Nell Carter that did
have
that?
your first question be something along the lines of how she feels about her brother, so we can get an idea, and then based on her answer, if she loves her brother, then she would want to give us the combination. If she doesn't, tell her we will plan on stealing it, whatever's in there, and so give us the combination.
To keep it away from him,
Exactly.
whatever's in there.
And then ask her what she
Good
wants
idea.
done with him.
Yeah.
So
You get 5
Delgron
questions.
finishes casting this ritual, right? And this corpse is just kind of it just eyes open, gear, looks around. Who is it is waking me? What do you want? You this haunting kind of
Marley's
voice.
a freak daddy can't paint. He's like,
And she, and
That is
she
the first time
sits
Dahlgren
she
casted it too.
sits
He's like,
up
what the
and
fuck?
you can see that her eyes are just totally just glazed over, like white, right? She can't see nothing. She's like, I hear a voice. What do you want from me? Ugh. She looks towards you, Dalgron. What's your first question?
"What is your name?"
No, Dalgron's got to
How
ask
are
the
you?
question.
No, he's gonna ask her. Um, I guess the first question he'd ask her is, who poisoned? Does she know who poisoned her? And
She
who,
says,
or does?
she says,
What's the name of the person that poisoned you?
who was it? Yes, someone did. You need to word your questions more accurately next time. I would like to go back to sleep soon. So, the more you screw up, the sooner I can sleep. I don't know the person who poisoned me.
Do you have a good relationship with your brother?
Which brother? I have several brothers. But yes, I do have a good relationship with one of my brothers.
You, hmm,
Was that two?
that was two.
What have you learned? Someone poisoned her, and she has more than
And
one
she's got
brother.
more than one.
Three more questions, and then you can't
Well,
ask her again for 10 days. You can have her in your basement again.
What was the name of her brother?
Reginald.
I'm not asking. Yeah, I'm not asking her.
No, you know his name. Reginald Timespeak. Her name is Mona.
Mona, did you have a good relationship with Reginald Timespeak, your brother?
He is not mentally well. I was taking care of him.
What is inside the safe that he covets so much?
Hmm, money, perhaps. In the vault?
What's the combination to that vault?
Hmm. She chuckles a little and she says, that is Reginald's birthday. And she turns into a corpse again.
So now all we got to do is find out what Original's birthday is. That shouldn't be too hard, you think?
just tell him you wanted to get him a birthday present, but wasn't sure when to
Yeah,
have it delivered.
Well, tell him that
yeah. Tell her.
his sister spoke in riddles, and she said something about it would be revealed on his birthday, and that we're supposed to set up a party for him. What date should we set that party up on?
Yazoo Inc.
Yazoo Inc. Yazoo Party Planning Incorporated. I know a gnome.
I know, I know. So now what? You you get paid? Is that what happens? What was the
Oh, we
deal
got
with
to
the
go.
guy? You didn't charge you. You haven't given him a price or anything, have you, for your services?
Well, we were gonna get a cut, weren't we?
A cut out of the
You
vault? Is that?
50%.
Is
We're
that?
gonna cut him
I don't
right out of
remember
this
the
deal.
negotiation. What stream was that?
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch. I don't remember that negotiation happening. A cut out of the vault. I don't remember any negotiation. You
We're
guys
just
were
gonna,
just like, okay, we'll do it.
we're gonna cut him out. That's what we're gonna get a cut of. We're gonna cut him
Yeah, we're
totally
gonna
out.
cut him right out of this deal.
Just
So I don't know what kind of
what?
cut it's gonna be.
So where's this vault at, there, heroes?
Well, we're gonna have to
You were taken to the house, but you weren't shown the vault. Remember
listen. We're gonna,
the
but
house
but
is
yeah, we don't know where
up
the
here.
vault's at, but we could approach him and say, well, we've retrieved the answers. I need to write you a receipt. You pay us what you said you would for the cost of the spell and whatnot. And
I know
let me
that
make the
one too.
receipt out. What's your name? What's your birth date?
Damn Sirenscape.
I got it. I thought. Yeah. What?
You don't use that very
Do
often.
you think
so-
Marley's telling the truth? I don't know why you're casting that. What are you doing?
No, I was telling him we could use that on the brother. He could tell us where the vault is and when his birthday is, and
If you're
Well, that doesn't
if you're
compel
totally
him.
mentally insane, then the truth is what your brain tells it is, right? You got a suspicion that the guy has mental problems because the dead
Here's the
sister
plan.
told you so. So
She told us that we would have to look at the vault, and when we saw it, we would know. It was kind of a riddle. So let us look upon this vault, and perhaps we can give you the password.
I mean, you guys can just go sneaking around the property
By the way,
too,
what's your
looking for a
birthday?
vault,
That's
right?
what I was thinking. Send
True.
Aura again.
But we can't do that till we get his birthday.
Take a look around.
yeah, we got to find out what his birthday is first.
I've
Or I
got
could
this.
walk in and knock him out, and then you could search the place.
You know what his birthday's gonna be? It's whatever day you guys discover the vault, right? It's just magically gonna be his birthday that day. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys
So
are got a lot of shit that you guys can do. A lot.
yeah.
Does it all seem a little overwhelming? Do we want to like get a little and get like a little wheel and we can just put them on there and spin it? The quest you're doing today is it's Fantasy Grounds. We can make a table.
Wheel of
We can
Fortune.
make a table. I don't know how to make a table, but we could. I know people that know how.
We could have Marley do a singing telegram of happy birthday. And then when he
Like,
says it's not my birthday, she can say, "Oh, I must have the wrong date. What was the date on here?"
I think it should be a, a honey finger candygram, like from Mongo for Mongo, right? You just candygram for Mongo. Candy.
Feed him some of the deer candy.
No,
He wouldn't survive the deer
Orag's
candy.
See what
new
happens to him.
honey fingers. Is that what you're calling them? Honey fingers? His snacks that he's been having, his candy. Honey fingers.
Got some
Honey-covered
candy for
fingers,
you.
yes.
Isn't there like a city office with birth records in it?
In Waterdeep, there probably
Can't
was.
can't we just go to there?
That would probably be where would you think city records would have been kept? In Waterdeep of birth records. He
In the
is
castle ward.
probably a noble, so yeah. You guys all look up to the big palace up on the hill, and down below is the castle ward.
It's where all the government buildings were in the old city.
You can see the big, huge red dog flag flying over the palace.
Well, listen, the Hellhound and taking him back to the pit fiend
and this dude who has a safe who needs the password or you know, yeah, the password, the combination for this.
Combination.
That's all outside, isn't it? It's in the same area, right?
The no, the mansion is right here, inside Troll
Oh, we
Skull.
should
Yeah,
So
take
that
care of the
was
easy stuff first. Low hanging
yeah,
fruit.
because you made me put the lady on my back and carry her through the town. Remember?
I
You folded her in
didn't
half.
make you
she
put the lady on your back.
she was like from where Grandma died in the family truckster. They put her on the roof in the
Tied
lawn
her to the
chair.
roof with the trash bag around her.
Vacation.
Her name was Mona, wasn't it? Just,
I don't remember
I don't
his
know.
mother-in-law's name.
Aunt Aunt something. You're taking me to Chicago. Is that the same one?
Oh, his wife's great aunt or whatever it was. Yeah,
The dog
family.
pissed.
That was the
Yeah,
first vacation, wasn't it?
the dog pissed on the freaking picnic basket and she still ate it. Whatever. So, you guys going to the mansion? You guys gonna go
Yeah,
see Reginald?
yeah.
Reginald. Uh, so you guys get to the house and you're like, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. You hear a dog inside barking, but no one comes to the door.
We open the door and go on in because we got
Uh,
badges.
so Fido, the hellhound, is inside, and no, I'm
Well,
kidding.
there we go.
It's. Do you actually just yank open the front door?
If it's open, yeah. If it's not locked,
It
If it is
Marley
locked,
thinks she's.
I can make it unlocked.
it
Yeah,
apparently
and he can do that too.
is unlocked.
I can make it
Um,
unlock too, just not
but
as
this
neatly
dog
as.
that kind of looks like Spuds McKenzie a little bit
Yeah,
does not like you guys, and for some reason the insignia just isn't working. This
I'm
dog
gonna cast
just
banishment.
wants this dog just wants somebody. So I mean I don't think we need to like set a map up and stuff, but this I'm gonna get a dog. Is this is just a mean ass freaking.
You're gonna make us. You're gonna make us kill this fucking dog. This
Well,
Non-lethal damage, punch it in the throat.
there isn't even a
non-lethal
dog
damage.
in the damn
Mastiff.
It's a mastiff. Yeah.
Mastiff is the closest,
mastiff.
unless you're wanting like a Chihuahua or something.
Well, he's like a Spud McKenzie dog, so yeah, a mastiff's probably close enough. So this thing's like rah 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 rah. As you open the door, it's barking and trying to bite it. What are you doing, Marley? Are you trying to like kick it back? Like, do you open the door and let
Get
it
me off
out?
my
Because
front leg. Yeah,
the
sure,
rest of
sure.
your
I'm going to use my
so
If
whip.
he'll go out,
Use my whip to and make this crack sound and make it run away.
all right. Well, let's see if you guys can beat its initiative. Let's just do that. Let's this is D&D. You gotta roll initiative, right? It's a dog. I want to see if he bites somebody. That's all I want. I want to get a bite of somebody. All right, so you guys are all like kind of up on this, like stoop, right? There's like three
right?
steps and these double doors, and you open one door, and this dog just comes running out, and Marley just like pulls open the door and lets the thing out. He doesn't even try to stop it from coming out. Freaking, you see, Orag, he's like fumbling with his whip. He's like trying to get it up, and this thing goes on a 5. Damn it.
Damn, I
So
thought he'd at least go before me.
I, I got a 5. What do you want? He say, "Rah, rah." He comes out and he's so overweight, and he's just like he's rah, rah, rah. And he's trying to bite at you guys, but you're so faster than he is. S, is there anything you do?
S is going to jump at it and twist his body in midair and shift and form and wrap himself around the dog and constrict
Choke
him.
him out.
S, like, I'm giving you belly rubs, and starts choking this dog out. Well, roll to hit him. See if you can get a hold of the dog first. I mean,
All right, I
you
can't
can
target
fumble.
anything,
You can
but
fumble. An 18? Yeah, no, easy, easy. So you wrap this dog up.
yeah, he's grappled and restrained.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
Who's a good boy? Marley, who's your good boy now?
Rubbing his
And
belly.
Marley just walks on in.
Um,
Yeah.
there is a key on the dog's collar.
I'll
Probably
take
to the
that.
safe.
Yoink. Slide a hand if I
No,
need to.
it's not like a big like massive like open the cell door key. It's like a smaller like maybe for a smaller lock. A little key.
Okay. For his journal,
Or jewelry box or something.
his diary.
Desk.
It's where the dog cookies. It's where the dog cookies are at. You got a key. Um. So when you look in, there's a hallway that goes in, and then on the right hand side, there's a set of stairs that goes up, if you guys remember, and then into the main area of the house um, is a set of stairs that goes down to the basement. And so you guys were taken to the basement area, kind of the main area, but you never went upstairs, and you kind of never really explored the backside of the property. You just kind of were brought in the front of the house and stuff. Once you got the body, you just kind of strapped her to the back and left. So,
So the safe's probably upstairs.
but as you guys they come in the front door and you start wandering around, there is definitely an odor of decay in this house.
Is that why the dog's
Like
so fat?
you don't know.
Oh.
The
Did the
dog
brother
is
Start
die
looking
too?
around.
the dog does smell. I mean, now that S is like all like in his face, like he's going to sleep. S is like, oh, his breath
Need a
smells like
bat.
dead body or something.
All right.
I'm gonna start looking around.
Oh,
See
what
if
are
I
you
can
going?
follow the scent.
Are you going upstairs or are you going?
Wherever the scent
Oh,
is
the scent.
strongest.
Give me a perception check. You're like your passive perception says
I'm
it's
gonna
coming
follow
from the
him.
dog, but you take a little
Prestidigitation, a
time, you sniff around, and
pleasant scent around my head.
you definitely think the smell's coming from upstairs.
Alright, I'll go. So
Like these
I'll start
grand
heading upstairs.
staircase, that goes upstairs in this mansion. Uh, so
Put away my whip and draw my dagger.
as you start up the stairs, you can see like towards the top of the stairs, you can see like bloody paw prints, uh, like leading up and down the stairs, just back and forth, kind
I'll
of.
follow them.
So you like obviously you're heading towards what you would assume would be the master bedroom. The odor is getting stronger, and the flies now have um, started like buzzing, and you can hear them coming. Like the smell is.
I'll wrap my cloak or a rag around my nose and mouth.
All right, so when you like peek your head in the master, you like crack up. The door's partially open, enough for a fat dog to get through. And when you crack open the door and you look in, the first thing that comes to mind is what you had for breakfast, because you need to roll a Constitution saving throw about now as this scene and odor hits you. Anybody else with
I'm
him?
right behind him.
I'll use my
Constitution saving
Yeah, I
throw.
think
If you look,
inspiration.
I'd have
if
been
you
going
look
too.
upon the carnage and you
Yeah,
breathe, you need to roll a nice rolls though. So you guys, this whatever, not a problem. Yeah, this dog has decided it didn't want to starve to death, and poor Reginald has been feasted upon.
he was mentally insane.
Um,
So I want to do a medicine check to see how long he's been dead.
um, couple weeks, you think? Long
Oh,
enough
that ain't gonna work on him.
that the body has gotten kind of mushy.
So we'll not be talking to him.
What's that?
That's more than 10 days.
You want to speak with dead with him?
I was going to, but you got to do it within the first. The spell fails if the corpse of the target of the spell.
Um, there's
If the
no
corpse is the target
face
of spell within.
left.
Oh wait. Yeah.
That
Well, speak with dead is.
I
Well,
mean,
it
Yeah,
could
you
be a
find a
skeleton,
skull.
and you could still,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's retrieving the spirit, not the physical body remains.
yeah, I think you still need to be able to speak.
Says the corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
Oh,
But I guess if he's still got a skeleton, he's still got a mouth.
Mm,
Right.
the face
'Cause you can
is
speak to a
missing.
dead
The
skeleton.
dog ate the face, so speak with Dad might work maybe.
The dog
You're looking
ate
at
the
the you're
face.
looking at the face, going, "There's maybe some of that jaw left." I mean, ooh. And the dog's like sitting right next to you guys. No,
I'm gonna
it's all
search the
it's all
room, see
suffocated down. It's all asleep in the freaking front
if I can
porch.
find any birthday cards or
I'll start
calendar with his
taking everything off the
birthday circled on
walls.
it.
There's a journal, a locked journal on the table next to the bed. It says
Told you it was a diary.
Reginald's diary.
Take the key.
And when you open it up, it's like a pop-up of Reginald's life, like a magical pop-up book of his life. It's
Nice.
it's it's a showing Reginald growing up, and every year, the same time, he has a birthday. He gets a party and a cake and a pony, and it's it seems like exactly 360 some odd days later, pops up again in his book. But you guys find his birthday.
Nice.
It's
Let's find the safe.
Look, what is this? All the kids
his
are beating
his
the pony with
birthday
a stick.
is
So candy comes out.
the 7th of chess. Um 14 something. I don't know his exact date, but you guys got it.
Okay.
Nice.
It would be like 1450 something, right? He's probably 100. He's pretty old. I don't know if he's 100, but it's like 1494 plus 15 plus 10, but I don't know. Felly's like
So,
78 or something. She's
so
old
if we
too.
find the deed to this place, is it legal for us to sell it in our shop?
He sell the deed in the shop. Um, basically, you guys can sell whatever you want in the shop. No one cares. You know what I mean? If you can get someone to buy it. So, you guys got to find a vault. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. S was taking
Yep.
everything off the walls, pulling everything away.
Does anyone like move up to the body and like do a medicine check on it?
Well, that's what I was gonna do.
Algren said he did it.
Dalgron, did you make your Constitution saving throw?
Yes,
Yes, it was a 17.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Durr. Well, give me a medicine check. Dalgron goes over and says, "I got to take his temperature."
Ooh,
Says, "He's been dead about 2 weeks, but
Did he get pushed down the stairs?
you
cause.
think
Yeah, pushed up the
you
stairs.
think you think the cause of death was a dog eating him after he was poisoned?"
So you would
Lucky
think the
dog.
dog would have been poisoned.
Somebody else
Dalgron with a
would.
25. Oh wow.
Maybe it was the dog.
Give me an investigation, somebody that's checking this body out.
Yeah, I'm horrible at investigation.
Well, I'm going to use my inspiration, and I'll do an investigation roll.
Oh, you missed it. Ooh. So, Marley, you find a mark on the body that you think is where poison was injected.
I'll point it out to S. Injected.
Is it
It wasn't
doubled
me.
or is it a single
It's a
puncture mark?
single puncture.
Oh.
The snake had a broken tooth.
No, the puncture looks more like a
Like the
scorpion,
announcer at the
like a
pit.
scorpion sting. Yeah. Well, maybe not that big. it's not like an anchor big.
It's Howard Cosell.
It's like a
Yeah, I was gonna say Howard had a scorpion tail, right?
it's a small stinger size. You know, not like maybe a giant scorpion or something. A miniature wyvern. A Shetland wyvern. That's what you guys come up with. You think it was a Shetland wyvern that did it.
Nice.
Well, we could set up on this place and watch for a while and see if whoever it is comes back after we completely search it. Or we could just take the shit and get out if we can find this vault. I like option 2.
Option 2 sounds better.
I
Who
like
cares once we get it?
I like option A. Let's continue this next session.
All right.
Yeah, next Tuesday we'll do some mansion and
I will be out next Tuesday. It's a very important day for the wife. But
her thank you for
yeah.
coming speech.
I hope not. I hope it's I hope it's a victory speech that she gives, but we'll see.
Well, no, the thank you for coming speech is to her
Oh.
people who helped her. Thank you for
Oh
coming.
yeah. Yeah, she wants to have
One way or the
she-
other, she has to thank them. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we're gonna pick this up next Tuesday as they're gonna go explore this mansion, and maybe I'll use some dungeon draft and make a mansion or something, or maybe I've already done it and I don't know it. But Thursday, Marbania is going to be reworking his stream over there, and he's going to
Yep.
be
I'm
probably
out for
what
at least
2-3
1
weeks.
week, if not 2.
Well,
Yeah,
just
1
a
week.
couple.
1 to 2 weeks probably.
So I'm going to be
But
taking a hiatus on
mid-August.
Thursday and focusing on my new hobby, bike riding. So yeah, I got a bike and I've been
That
riding
sounds
all over
like
the
too
place.
much like exercise.
It's got a battery. Come on, I'm not that. Not that good. I mean, I try not to use the battery until I like got to go over the big bridges and shit and stuff, but it still helps, right? I still
The important thing is, does it have a real soft gel-filled big seat that doesn't
it does
like
now that I went to the
hurt your
bike
pain?
shop and put a
Yeah.
big ass soft
Ain't no
seat
taint
and the
measure.
cushion from Walmart on top of it. So it's almost like a couch. It's close to a couch now. And I got a horn. It's fun. But what are we doing Friday? Ooh, Empire of the Ghouls? Are we doing it?
Oh,
Oh, damn it.
no.
I gotta prep more Schultz shit. No, I'm kidding. It's in Jungles at Schult on Friday. Saturday, I will be DMing over on Rob's channel.
Thought we were skipping this.
Yep,
Saturday.
nothing this Saturday.
Really? I
Yep.
get Saturday off? I can go bike riding? Yay! Sunday,
All
All
night
Things
long.
Fantasy Grounds talk show at 9. I think we're gonna start poking at the art packs. I'm gonna make Rob dig out the art packs. I was trying to look for a list of the art packs and like so you could just go look at them on your assets, and that's not an easy task. I don't even know if I have all the art packs, and I'm a subscriber, so it's kind of
Yeah,
Most
weird.
of them
I'm the
start with
same way.
FG. If you just have everything open, most of it starts with FG,
Yeah, that's
and
a.
then it'll say it's about 80% of them right there.
Is that a mongoose? No, I remember those
I don't know.
bikes.
It's just
I remember the freight
banana
jeep.
seat with a sissy bar bike.
Yeah, banana seat with a sissy
My
bar.
brother
Man,
had a
that's right.
banana seat. He didn't have the sissy bar, but I had a Huffy. That was my favorite. It was heavy, but it was like a tank. Go through anything. All right, so are we gonna raid somebody? Who are we gonna go raid? I see Fury. What's she doing? Soggy Seafaring Sirens. All right, we're gonna go raid Fury. She's a friend of the channel. She's not doing D&D, but I don't see anybody else doing D&D. So just stick around, chat for just a couple of seconds here while I get this raid rocking, and then you can go off to bed and do all that kind of stuff. But I gotta go over here, and I gotta go to raid channel, and then she's not even doing anything. Uh, so we don't have to raid nobody. Oh, here we go. This guy's doing Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna go raid Ugothar. Oh, I don't know how to say it, but stick around. He's in the Dungeons and Dragons channel, but I'm pretty sure he does Fantasy Grounds. So, like 4 seconds till we raid. So thanks for watching. Say goodnight, everybody. Good night,
Night, everybody.
everybody. Thanks,
Bye.
guys. See you. Bye bye. All right.